Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy Crypto Expat back with another live stream. It is 18th of May, Saturday here. It's at 9:41 a.m. So I hope you're having a good day or evening or whenever you're going to watch this. Um, we got some good news, bad news. Well, we'll start with the bad news first. Um, so Pump got hacked. Excuse me. So Pump got hacked. Apparently, it was a former employee, and there was heaps of like because there's a lot of listings on Pump. Um, let me just share the tab because there's literally thousands of listings on Pump. What the apparently what the former employee did was look at the listings with liquidity, pump them with pump them with fake pump them with fake Sol and then or real Sol and then drain the liquidity pools. Um, or something to that effect. So our token, Buddy token, basically went to 100%. But the problem is that the actual it didn't launch on Radium, and the tokens that we bought, right, and now they're worthless because we can't the liquidity was sucked out of it. So with Pump.Fund, the once it goes to 100%, a portion of the liquidity is then put onto Radium, and then the coin actually launches automatically. So you can see here, 82% of the actual supply was by this scam coin here, or scam wallet, Pump.Fund exploiter. You can see here. So what they did is they transferred 82 Sol on this buy order to initiate this contract. You can see 79 Sol, my bad, 79 Sol. So that's going to be a bad thing for people that are still holding this coin. There was 24% or 22%, which is not a good thing. And then there was an exploit. So, which means that right now there's nothing we can do. But I did contact uh, the devs, and they said that they were going to restore the liquidity. So just have to give them like a day or so, and then they said that they were going to basically get this up and running again to where it was before with the liquidity, so you could be able to go in and withdraw it if you want to and get your soul back. So yeah, big issues with Pump. They they obviously a lot of people were affected with it site wide because of this exploit. So what we'll do is we'll just wait till the devs get back to me, and they said they would restore and they would fund the liquidity for all the pools that were exploited, including ours. So hopefully this can happen very soon. If they don't do it, basically the website will just be go to shit to zero. Because yeah, I'm the dev for this one here, so. But you guys appreciate you guys that came in with this with Buddy token with this one here, and we were just all we are doing was just using the site to try to fund the actual token, you know. But the site got hacked, so we'll see. Hopefully, this can get restored, and then you'll be able to get access to liquidity. Um, yeah, this puts a big cloud on Pump.Fund, and they're still launching. Like there's still heaps launching, but I reckon there'll be less launching now. But they're still launching right now. They're saying that they'll pause all the fees, trading fees to zero. So obviously they would have made a ton of money because I was tracking this and they were launching about 8,000 projects a day. So they have the money. So hopefully they can get restore our listing back and we can get access to the liquidity. If this happens, I would recommend you withdraw the liquidity. Not withdraw liquidity. Sell you the token to get the soul back. But we'll see what happens. I'll keep you guys updated. But yeah, it's just one of those things. It's just former employee got greedy, and a whole bunch of people were lost money. Yeah, same old shit every time in crypto. Hey guys, every time. So I'll let you guys know when this gets resolved, which is pretty bad for our token. Um, Good news is it didn't launch, and then we had an exploit, so we still hadn't launched. So we'll see what happens. I'll keep you guys updated. Hopefully, we can get our soul back with this. Okay, including myself as well. So we'll see how that goes. So let's just move on to a light, something more positive, I guess. Um, BTC 66K, which is yeah, it's pumped like really like it was like 62K, 61, 62K for for a while, maybe like 2 weeks. So now it's pumped up to 66K. So that's kind of like positive. Bitcoin, Solana's up, move up to 173 dollars, which is yeah, it's really um bounced back because it went down to like $1.30. And BNB's just hovering just a tad below 600. So I talked. I've got a new coin that I want to talk about today. It's a bit of a degen coin, so I'll talk about that in a second. Which is it's on Solana. Um, I talked about Boomer yesterday. Um, Actually, we might just double check on Boomer. Boomer. I talked about this one here, the narrative with Boomer. So yeah, it was 3 cents. Now it's gone to 4 cents. So yeah, I think this one's a good one long term, simply because of the community. Just having a sip of my drink here. Um, but don't expect this to be overnight thing because base doesn't have the volume Solana has. I talked about this one yesterday. Um, just very quickly, El Salvador. So if you guys don't know El Salvador, big things happening down there with Bitcoin. And yeah, they mined 473 Bitcoin using thermal. They have these. They're tapping into the thermal power down there because they have volcanoes down there, and they're basically yeah they had 300 miners using Berlin thermal plant um, energy provided by Topeka Volcanic Complex. So that's a good way to earn Bitcoin using almost free power, not almost free power, but very, very cheap power coming from the earth. So a lot of things happening down in El Salvador. A friend of mine actually just visited El Salvador a couple of weeks ago, um, and I'm not sure how he went with the Bitcoin stuff, but I'll have to catch up with him. So that's the stuff happening with Bitcoin. Pretty much the end game with Bitcoin is to buy. You can do all this other shit here, but just buy Bitcoin long term. Um, here's something that I saw. Um, this video. Oh, hang on. So here they're just printing. This is the Fed. They're printing money. Look at this. They're printing this stuff, and people are working their ass off trying to get it. Like I totally get it. You've got to work a day job to get money to advance. But this is funny. This video. But the end game is to get some Bitcoin. So then see, look at this. They're rolling. Look at this. They're rolling the There's this shot here that they're rolling the money. There, look at this paper. Look at this. They're putting the paper on this fucking huge conveyor belt to start printing it. So the cost of the money itself to print it is chicken feed. But once they turn that paper into dollars, now it's worth what, $100, but it probably cost, I don't know, 30 cents to print. See, they're just printing money, right? Look at that. This is how you get. This is how, like, this is the trap that we're in, right? That's why you buy Bitcoin, because I can't print Bitcoin. But it's a means to an end. I get it. You have to print. You have to earn money. to get the fiat to then use the fiat to buy the Bitcoin, but don't get stuck in just buying the fiat and surviving off the fiat because they're just printing it like crazy. So Stan Crypto done a video talking about Roaring Kitty. So Roaring Kitty was this guy. You guys know his story. Go and have a look at it on Netflix. He was the one that did a short squeeze on these Wall Street hedge funds that shorted GameStop, and then everyone got together and screwed him over. The narrative is pretty big, pretty solid. GameStop, right? So what happened was this looks really suspect. So what happened was, Roaring Kitty. This is his So this is his actual account, right? So lately he started posting these videos. All right. They're not himself. It's just like what I'm saying. The tweets are not personally of him. They're just videos. It looks like someone's made these videos, and then subliminally started to do these things about cats. So then the whole internet meme coin space kind of got a hold of this, and then started to kind of like put their pieces together in their eyes. And things like GameStop, see, like Roaring Kitty, GameStop, there was probably this one here that was created. The Roaring Kitty one, that was definitely probably a pump and dump. Roaring Kitty was the one that kind of like was the first one that was Roaring Kitty. I mean, there's a few of them. Trying to find the original one. I think it might be this one here. Yeah, this is the one. Yeah, so two and two together, hey, like Roaring Kitty's now posted, he's come back, he's now posted these things, not actually him, it's just someone else. He's returning, blah blah blah. Now all of a sudden these new memes popping up. Roaring Kitty was one of them. GameStop started to moon. GameStop had actually already been around for a long time. Oh, what, 3 or 4 months. So that started to moon. Heaps of stuff just started to moon that related to Roaring Kitty. Okay. So here, there's just all memes. It's just all videos. No one is actually here. So someone could have just bought this account. This is the official Roaring Kitty account, but someone could have just bought this account if they just have enough money. They could have just approached Roaring Kitty and said, "Look, we want to buy your Twitter account. Here's the money." And technically speaking, Roaring Kitty could have sold whoever it is the account, and he doesn't have any. He's not responsible for it because he's now sold the account. So there's rumors that Andrew Tate is behind this. Or whoever's behind it is pretty smart because they know that the Roaring Kitty's connected to all these things. He has big influence, right? So let's just buy his account, start posting shit about cats, and then shit will just moon, which it did. And we're all going to make some money because we created Roaring Kitty. We created, we bought up Game before it pumped. It kind of makes sense, right? That would have made their money back. So you can see how there's a manipulations going on here, right? Not Roaring Kitty. There's heaps of ones that are related to Roaring Kitty. Because people started making stuff that was related to it, related to this. This is definitely not Roaring Kitty. It's someone that either got control of the account or bought the account and then started doing videos. Because anyone can do these videos. Just get them done on Fiverr. See, so can you see this manipulation that's happening? There's heaps of them. There's meme stock. I don't know what the hell that is. There's GameStop, like the original one. There's heaps of them. There's Roaring Kitty. There's variation. There's Game Over was another one as well. I found. game over because he was wearing a game over shirt. So someone created a token. That was a pump and dump. It certainly was game over. Look at it. Liquidity is now $12. Have a look at this one. Look at it. Liquidity is now $12. It was a pump and dump. Huge pump and dump. This one. I'm just trying to even see. Oh, this isn't even the one. There's another one that's called game over. Anyway, you get the point, right? These are all just pump and dumps were related to this tweet or related to this account. Okay. So there's rumors that Andrew Tate is behind it, but I mean, it wouldn't surprise me if he was. I don't really particularly like Tate. I think he's a dickhead. But he's a chauvinistic pig, and people follow him because they need someone to follow. And he's quite smart because he uses whole narrative of them against us. So that's kind of like he's really studied the gurus and gone after a niche that really is starving for some sort of ownership identity. And it's the meme coin space, it's the crypto space, it's the them against us. It's the powers to be against the little people, and it's a very strong narrative. So Andrew Tate has exploited that and made millions of dollars selling his shit courses, which cost $5,000, and he doesn't even turn up and show up to these forums. Yet 2,500, 3,000 people buy into this stuff and make him and his brother more richer. So I'll give it to him. He's pretty smart, but he's pretty arrogant too. But he's done some good stuff as well. Okay, so he's not all bad. He's just one of those people that you either follow him, you either like him, or you don't. I don't particularly don't, but I will acknowledge that he's very smart, and also he has done good. Okay, so I'm not just a complete arsehole bringing him down. I'm just saying I don't like him, but I recognize what he's done. So again, this one is really speculative, guys. I would not do it, but I've been watching it. I did. I mean, like. I'm not. I'm saying to you, probably if you do it, you're going to lose your money. You could lose your money. I did get into it early. It's called Bubba. So the price is still 0.0192, and it's very much like a Brett kind of thing. Price is going down now to 18 cents, but this struggled for a long time to get over 10 cents, and it hit all-time highs at 20 cents, 27 cents. You know what I mean? So yeah, I should probably sell, but it'll probably bounce back. I got into this at about 700K. It's the market cap the market cap is still 1.8 million. It's really tiny. So I don't know. It could be a rug. Who knows, right? But I had a look at the Telegram, and it looks pretty decent. It's a pretty good narrative. It's basically Pepe's girlfriend. All right, it's a pretty good website actually. It's got this theme very similar to Bored Ape Yacht Club kind of graphics. It's got this really good video. Like they've taken time to put this video together. Have a look at this video. Yeah, see, pretty cool video. Very well put together. Bubba on Soul. They've spent quite a bit of money to get their website going, so they've spent. So this is it here. So this looks very similar to like Brett, kind of. They're using this sort of same sort of thing. But if you read it, it's basically Pepe's girlfriend or something to that effect. Anyway, So I don't think it's a rug. I mean, they've taken a lot of time to put all this together. You think they wouldn't rug, but yeah, I don't know. You just don't know with these things. They could just pop off, or they could just go to zero. Or you know what I'm saying? Like it's dumping now, but I saw this thing dump to like 8 cents and then 7 cents, and then bounce back up, and it's been going up and down like a yo-yo. So go and have a look at the 1 hour chart. You know, see, so it's gone up quite a bit in the last 3 or 4 days since I've been watching it. Um, so it's called Baba. Go and have a look at it. It's done 1 point. No, it's done. It's 132 liquidity now, and it's got 1.8 million. But again, it's really, really, really early. It's at 0.0018. So it's still gonna do like 100x and still be 10 cents. So yeah, man, this is so degen. I'm still holding and I'm up. I'm up like 100% on this. So I'm just totally. I should sell it, but I mean, this is going to bounce back. This is going to bounce back, right? When I was looking at this and the holders was only like 600 when I got into it. Now it's like 1400. So it's not. It's so tiny. It's ridiculous. It's so small. But again, this is totally degen and you could lose all your money. So don't do it. Even though I went into it, I'm telling you not to do it. It's crazy. Any one of these meme coins could just pop off. It is so crazy right now with meme coins. Um, this is one. I mean, I spoke about this one yesterday. This one has been really like the the one that's really, 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 really surprised me. It has just been powering. It's called Michi, and the website is so lame as oh my god, it's so lame the website. But this one is really, really powered. It's this could reach a billion. Like look at the liquidity, 4.9 million, right? I saw this thing launch, and I'm like, there's no freaking way that this Michi. Look at it. Look at the website. Michi, it's just a dumb meme thing. Look at the grab. Look at the supply. Look at the website. It's so freaking dumb. I've seen 1,000 of these websites, and I looked at this and go, "It's a stupid cat. There's no way." And then look at this thing; it's powering. GameStop is start to go down, and this thing just keeps on powering. There's 267 million now, and it's 47 cents. It's 4.9 million. So there's tons of liquidity. Look at the holders. It's still only small, 18,000 holders. Like Gummy has way more holders than this. Gummy has like 2 times more, 3 times more holders, 2.5 times more holders. So not as many holders, but look at the market cap. It's 200. It's nearly half a billion, quarter of a billion. So Michi, man, Michi has been solid as I could go to a billion. Probably, could probably go to a billion. There's still a 4x from now. And then there's all these other ones here. Baby Michi, B Michi. This one here. So it's basically the same thing. Have a look at it. It's basically the same thing, but this thing's dumping. 79 liquidity, 500. This is 530, 22 market cap. It's still a freaking. But these guys, these meme coins, they can just pump like crazy, dump, and then just pump again. Punky, 4 million, 1.57. See, this is dwarf. See, Michi's caning this, and this has been around longer than Michi, but Michi's caning this one. It's bigger market cap. Michi's got bigger market cap than this. So I just go to show you, this one's been around for way longer than Michi, but Michi's caned it. So, yeah, it just like I said, there's no rules to this. There's no rules. It's just anything goes literally. There's probably a couple of good ones around here that don't look like they're rugs. They're like legit. Maybe what's this one? Meme Stop. Oh, what a dump, pumper dump. Look at this one, Meme Stop. You reckon that's worth getting into? Look at it, pump and dump. So yeah, just there's really, really shady ones out there, and just got to be really, really careful. But Yeah, I mean, I got out of No Hat, Croaky. I still whole game. What was the other one? Um, I haven't got any Boomer, but I might buy some Boomer. I like Boomer simply because of the narrative. Um, and I bought some of this, and I'm up 100% on it. It's crazy. Oh, there's another one, Super Michi now. See, so oh no way, it's only like 13 million mark liquidity, 13,000 liquidity. Um, yeah. Sorry, what was the what? I can't remember what it was. Hang on, I got it here. Let's see what. So these are really degen, but if they pop off, oh, I'm holding Trump as well. That's going down, but it pumped. But this is like a narrative for the elections. Donald Trump. So this will be this one. Donald Trump, manga. These are all pumped like crazy. Even there was another one. They're all going to pump like crazy in the coming up towards the elections. DJ Cat. I saw this one here. This one's starting to move actually. 225 liquidity and 2.9 market cap. So yeah, this looks solid actually. It's got a website. Let's go have a look at the website. Spin that shit. Vibes with us. It's like a cat DJ. DJ Cat. Okay, DJ Cat. All right. So that one's starting to move. I don't know how legit is it. I don't know. I haven't checked the Telegram or Twitter. But it's starting to trend. It's trending second on Dex Screener. Let's have a look at Monkey. Monkey is another one that's obviously the same, similar to Michi. Uh, quarter of a million in liquidity and 2.2 million in market cap. So this one's starting to move as well. So yeah, hopefully you'd pray they're not just pump and dumps, but you just don't know. So Moki, I might just watch this one just to you know see the progress. And DJ Cat, I just add them to my watch list. Then I can just track them. But if I go back to Memecoins, yeah, Baba, that's it, Baba. Oh, sorry, I can't remember. So it's starting to fall now. 19. See, it went back up again. It was 18, now went to 19. 19, not 19, 0.9, 0.009. So yeah, still pretty early with I like this one, but actually, but you never know. Let me just go look see if there's any comments. Oh, Dave says, happy Friday. Hey Dave, how you going, mate? Hope you're well. You're always tuning in. I really appreciate that. Everyone turn on notifications to watch the live streams. Thank you, Dave. Hey Dave, I had a look at that website. I wasn't too impressed, but I'll have a look at for you, mate. I had no luck with Solana to contract. Everyone still sells at 2x. Yeah, everyone. Look, yeah, it's kind of like it's really hard to pick them. Put it that way. But yeah, that's why it's really, really kind of hit and miss. Like even Michi was like, "What the hell? There's no way this thing's going to the moon," and it's outperformed like most meme coins. I had a look at that one you were talking about, but I'm not too. Is it uncut or something? I can't remember. Remember you told me about. I said I promised. I said I'd have a look at it for you. If you can just give me that thing again. Here's another one. Oh, this one's way too early. Liquidity's 15K. I wouldn't even bother with this one. It's so suspect. Kitschy. See, so they're all kind of like the narrative. If you can show me that URL again, I'll have a look at it for you. I can't remember what it's called. Uncut something. Maybe I'll be able to find it. Un something. Trying to find it. So many meme coins. Crazy guys. Hang on, let me have a look. You remember that one that you told me about? The other one? I can't remember what it's called. I had a look at it. What didn't do really a lot in liquidity. So that was yesterday though. Yeah. See, so it's kind of like like Nico's another one that I'm kind of like following. So what I do is I just make lists. Like you can just make multiple lists. I just go your watch list on deck screen, and create an account, log in, and then create. You can do like main list. I got two like main lists. I don't know why I got that. I got soul meme main list. You know what I mean? And then you could do like another there. So there's Boomer. I don't know why I got that there. Take that off there. But this is like a base list Boomer, and then you got Chuck Boomer. This one is dead. So that rugged. Little liquidity. That one rugged. So get that one. Scratch that one. And then Boom is one that's. I think this one is really good. It has a lot of potential. I talked about this one yesterday. It's on base though. Um, so yeah, I'll probably just change this name. Probably should organize. Yeah, here we go. Main list. I'll probably go base. Yeah, here we go. So yeah, probably good way to organize things. Base list. I got a main list. I got a base list, and then I got a soul coin list. So yeah, worth. Let's have a look at Gummy. I think last time I looked, I got like. I'll have to have a look at my Gummy because I'm staking Gummy. Um, so you can stake your Gummy at memecoinstaking.com. Just buy a Gummy off Jupiter, and then you can stake it. Um, you can stake it here. All right. At memestaking.com, and here it ends start of the 15th and it ends June the 15th, and you can get your bake, so you'll accumulate points. I got 11 million so far. You can't see it because I'm on my mobile, so I don't know how many 11 million points will get me, but hopefully a lot. But there's people have way more than that than me. um, But anyway, so gummies 82 cents. Hopefully it can move up. They're talking about new exchanges. So that's kind of what's going to push gummy forward is the exchanges. It needs to get on Binance. Once it gets on Binance, it's yeah, it's a pump like crazy. Um, so you're probably wondering why I haven't been doing airdrops for a while. Well, airdrops are still doing what I've done before, but airdrops are like there's a lot of hype with airdrops, and yeah, airdrops are really like because of what happened with uh what was it what was it called, I can't remember the name, but anyway, because of what happened with that Solana one, everyone thought that it was going to be the same with every airdrop, and the airdrops just became diluted and crap, but there's still some good ones out there. I mean, EtherFi has been good. um there's a few others that have been good, but most of them been shit. Cheeto was the one that actually sparked it all. Um, but yeah, if we go back and have a look at Gummy, in my opinion, you have to like this Gummy for dummies. Don't be a dummy. Hold your Gummy. I think you have to give this some time because if um, these airdrops are obviously going to dilute if things a little bit, but I think if you hold this for long term, you're going to win. Um, you've just got to look at Pepe. You got to look at all these ones. They've been around for a long time, longer. See, look at Dog with Hat. It didn't get to this point once it went on Binance. Then it got onto this point. But I mean, this is 6 months old project. December the 12th, December the 13th, 2023, when it launched. You know what I mean? So you have to like Gummy's only like what, less than a month old. Like you can't prejudge something when it's then this thing took like 5 months, 4 or 5 months to get to where it was. Like Gummy's only a one not even 1 month old, and It hasn't even got on Binance yet. So in my, even though the price is down, you have to give it some time, in my opinion. But if it's down after 6 months and then the market is like look bearish, then yeah, maybe sell your bags. But in my opinion, you have to give it time, because you're going to shortchange yourself. So yeah, anyway, that's just my opinion on it. The solid ones, you just have to give time. I know it's not it's not the greatest of traits for a lot of people. So here, it's still 0.0. I keep on saying 19 cents. It's 0.09. So yeah, I'm not saying get into this one. I'm just saying watch this one, Bubba, and go and have a look at the TG in that. It seems to be pretty legit. It doesn't seem to be a scam. Hopefully, it's not a pump and dump. But yeah, we'll see. The price is so freaking low right now. You can still do 100x with this. So anyway, we'll see what happens with everything that is happening. It is the Memecoin space. Anything can happen, guys. What the hell's going on? Why isn't it showing? Keeps on showing this. Okay, my bad. Anyway, guys, so we might just call it a quick one today, and yeah, we'll find out about Buddy. I'll let you guys know about Buddy, what's happening with that, and more updates on meme coin stuff and that. Okay, all right, guys, have a good day, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.